y'all know who it is and y'all know what time it is. It's that boy who is that boy what? It's that boy Ralphie. And yes, it is keeping it real with Ralphie. And you know, of course, y'all already know. You feel me? What's been going on? What's you feel me? What's all the topics about? What it's gonna be about? Like I always sit here and say, you feel me? Get your blunts, get your popcorn, get whatever you gonna get to enjoy the show. Cause Ralphie is finna get ready to get on the mic and spit something for you guys. So feel me? Y'all be here. Like I always say, be here, be as a square. Like I always say, keep it real, Ralphie. But anywho, by the way, you feel me? You know, of course, it's crazy. January is almost over with, and it's like I'm not even gonna lie. I think I got like 50 some days left to my birthday. I'm not gonna say how old, John. I'm actually happy that it's getting that close to my b-day. Excuse me. Actually happy. I'm not gonna say and cap y'all. I'm actually happy that I'm actually getting close to my birthday. So, hey, what can I possibly say? God is good. God is great. You feel me? I must honestly say this, but you know, but I'm finna go ahead and get into the first little thing I'm finna say. So, this past Saturday, you know, of course, I was just getting off work, you know, with me, my mom, and my girl. And, you know, the police happened to take a look inside the car and look me right in my face. And basically, you feel me, bust a whole U-turn just to actually approach the car. And the only reason why they approached the car was because of me. They quote unquote sit here and tried to say they were trying to approach the car for seatbelts. So the man asked, "Can you see my mom's ID and can you see my ID?" And it was so crazy because it's like you didn't come up on nothing. You didn't come up on nothing on my records. Like my whole thing with this, and it's just I've never quite understood that. But it's just you feel me. I'm not even gonna sit there and lie. I'm glad. I'm just glad the situation didn't escalate. I'm just glad the situation didn't escalate the way it could have. It could have. You know, with him telling me to get out the car all aggressively, or him pointing his gun at me, or anything, or anything that just could have went sideways. You feel me? It just could have went rough or bad. But the thing is, to anybody out here that knows me, and especially if you've been knowing me for years, everybody know I'm not a bad person. I don't get into trouble. I don't. You feel me? If anything, if I'm not at home, I'm at work. If I'm not at work or home, my girlfriend's with me. My girlfriend be with me damn near 24/7 majority of the time. And you know, it's so crazy because it's just like, don't get me wrong. Even though these are a particular stereotype that's in my head, but the thing is, most people don't know what these actually corroborate and what these actually mean. These are my antennas. This is my power to the universe. It's to any, you feel me? If you're spiritually out here and all this and that, your dreadlocks are power. They are the power to the universe, literally. And it's just I'm getting so tired of that now, of people starting to racial profile us, you know, just because we have locks in our head. All they're thugs, they're this, they're that. No, they're not thugs and they're not this. Not everybody that has locks are thugs. Not everybody that has locks is a bad person. Not everybody that has locks is a person out here that's out here doing crazy stuff, a killer. And it's just, you feel me? It's so crazy. It's so crazy because It's so crazy because y'all literally sat here and pulled an innocent bystander over just because the way of a person's whereabouts and looks. My whole thing with this, and like I said, this does not go to the entire police, because you know you do have some police out here that are good police officers, and I actually do know a few quite. I actually do know quite a few good police officers. And you feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, I applaud them for doing their jobs the right way. But there are some police officers that literally are crooked, and there are literally, you feel me, just trying to, you feel me, trying, I guess, quote unquote, thinking they're doing something, but they're not. But like I said, going back to the situation, my whole thing with this, and that was my first time actually experiencing something like that. And I'm not even gonna sit down and lie, for to actually see my mom and my girlfriend just sit right there just to see that shit It's just it's kind of like it kind of had me quiet. It kind of had me quiet for the rest of the night. And my mind just really sitting here thinking like, damn. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful that the situation didn't escalate worse than what it could have been. I'm glad I'm still here to be alive, because it's just, it's just, how could I put this? It's just like, it's so crazy and it's so sad out here now. Especially, like I said, the police, like, literally the minority, like I said, the minority of the police is out here. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, and I'm gonna be completely honest, be assholes, big time. And the crazy part about it is, it's just, you feel me. The crazy part about it is, it's just, you feel me. Like, come on now, if anything, and then it's just, how can I put this in words and put this in perspective? It's just, you feel me. Just for me to really experience that all throughout all my 28 years of my life, and it's so crazy because, like I said, he ran my mom's ID and he ran my ID. Then, you feel me? Like I said, there was nothing to come back to when a single add of dirt in my record to none of that. Because if anything, like I said, to anybody that knows, to anybody out here that knows, I don't get into no trouble. I ain't even that type of person. You feel me? Like I said, I've always been a person to be out the way. I've never wanted to jump into that type of spotlight. And it's just, you feel me? And it's just like I said, for a person to really sit here and racially profile me for what I have in my head. And it's just, you feel me? Like, it's just like, it's basically like you just sitting here saying, it's basically just sitting here saying that, you feel me, we all look alike when we don't. It's just like I said. The thing is, just because you feel, just because you see other people out here with these in their head doing crazy stuff, and it's so crazy. The minority of black people have locks in their head, whether that, you feel me, whether it's a man or a woman or kids. Let's just be real. Everybody has locks. You feel me? I'm pretty sure majority of people, the minority of the smartest people, are starting to lock in with that spiritual side. And I'm not gonna say a lot of locks has a lot to do with spirituality. If you really want to be honest, but it's just like I said. It's just like I said, to the not all the police officers, but to the majority of police officers that be out here that be out here trying to be on BS. My whole thing with this, you are to serve and protect. You shouldn't have a young black man's mother or his girlfriend or wife literally enter the point where they're afraid that, you feel me, a young man like me could damn near lose my life over some BS that could have been avoided. But it's just like I said. It's just like I said. You feel me? To all my black men and my black women out here, y'all please be careful. Y'all please be careful. Y'all please, you feel me, watch our surroundings, because it's just not us that's just killing each other. Police damn near trying to take us out too. So, like I said, when it's all said and done, to the other half of the police staff, y'all keep doing y'all good job. Y'all keep serving, protecting like y'all been doing. You feel me? Don't change up because of the partner that y'all have, and none of that. But to the other half of police officers that's out here doing dirt and all this and that, and that's really, really out here trying to do this and do that, like, y'all must, like, literally, what's done in the dark always comes in the light. Always remember that. But another thing that I want to talk about, and of course, I mentioned the sexy red once again. Her baby shower, I think her baby shower was this past Saturday, and I'm not gonna lie, it was cute. She had you feel me, a little China night thing, a little Chinese night thing. You feel me? For her baby shower, and I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of raw. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I never thought I'd see something like that, but it was raw. But the thing is that really pissed me off about the situation, and really, like, looking at the shit. Her baby did that she's pregnant, but had his whole face in her anus. And the first thing she's gonna sit here and tell this man, sorry if my booty stank. Baby, when it's all said and done, you don't sit here and do this shit and you got cameras on you. You are a celebrity now. You have to be professional out here. This is not the fucking hood no more. You have to grow up. Literally. Come on now. That was by far the ghetto shit to do. I honestly understand. You say money's not gonna change who you are. But at the same time, you're in the industry. Not even you are a celebrity. You have to be professional. When there are cameras around, you have to speak professionally. You have to be more ongoing a professional. You just can't sit here. You just can't sit here. You just can't sit here and be like, oh, it's this and it's that. Don't get me wrong. When it's all said and done, you do have some celebrities that do be spazzing out. For example, when we seen Cat Williams, when he broke the internet, when he talked about every single celebrity, but he did that shit in the most professional way that he can do. This is the thing. This is the thing with the majority of these of the majority of these celebrities nowadays, especially my era. And it's just like I said, I'm not trying to talk bad about Sexy Red. I'm not trying to do. I'm not trying to down talk her. You feel me? Hey, she like I said, she made her come up with her music, but it's just you feel me? Like I said, you feel me? For her to come out and just say some shit like that, and you know you got people taking pictures of you, you know you got people recording what you say, and you not knowing that shit gonna get out to the internet. That shit gonna hit Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. That shit gonna hit every platform of social media that you could possibly name. And it's so crazy because like I said about her last week, Sexy Red really, she really sits there and make people, she really sits there and make people think that you feel that think it's cool, that it's cool to be a hoe. And the whole time, you feel me? I don't care what nobody say. I don't, me personally, it's just like, the thing is, when I saw the kid, like literally, when I saw this video on Facebook or YouTube, I forget which one I saw it on. And I saw, and I literally seen the little baby girl singing that song with Sexy Red and Drake, shake that ass and Drake. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, how do y'all, like, as parents, how in the fuck is y'all sitting how is y'all sitting recording y'all kids singing that type of song? That's not even influencing of a song. You should have your kid. You should have them kids. You should at least have them kids. You should at least have them kids somewhere, and you feel me. You should at least have them kids with something on TV that's actually giving them something to be smart about. And like, you feel me? Don't get me wrong. When it's all said and done, I know for a fact I'm gonna have most people that's gonna jump down my throat. I know I'm gonna have most people that's gonna jump down my throat and tell me I don't have kids. I don't have kids. I don't understand. When it's all said and done, I understand I don't have kids, but at the same time, to the minority of people that I know that are parents, I know for a fact. They're not allowing their kids. They're not allowing their kids to really, you feel me, to interact with that type of stuff, because it's just like shit. It's just like it's like some type of brainwave in our heads that really triggers us. Like, how can I put it? Like, for example, if you listen to King Von, you listen to NBA YoungBoy, you damn near ready to kill somebody after you listen to them two niggas. I'm not even gonna say hand cap to y'all. And it's so crazy because it's like I said, it's the music that influences us, and it's the music that influences us. And this is, like I said, going back to a Sexy Red. I don't know. It's just like I said. I have nothing against that lady. I have nothing against that lady at all. And it's all said and done. Like I said, she made her come up like she made her come up, and all this and that. But it's just like I said, she influenced, like, literally. You know it's bad. You know it's bad when you got little kids out here singing her damn songs. And it's just like, what? Are you serious? But I don't know. It's just like I said. It's just, you feel me? Like, how can I put this in words and put this in more perspective? As of lately, you know, I ain't even gonna sit here and a lot of y'all, like, literally, and it's crazy because I was gonna try to talk about more things, but it's just like, ever since that little situation happened Saturday, I'm so serious, bro. It's been kind of like, I ain't kind of sure it yesterday because I was kind of in a good mood, but it's just like, you feel me, just to really relive, just to go back and really relive it. It's just like, it's so crazy because when you see normally when you see videos of police officers attacking black people, or just, you feel me, or just, you feel me, as soon as they see a phone recording, or as soon as they see a phone recording, they ready to pull their guns out and damn near shoot you. And it's so scary and it's so sad. But It's like like I said, I'm just thankful that that situation didn't escalate to that point. But it's just like I said, this racially profiling shit must stop, bro. And it's so crazy because God brought literally God put us here. God put us here to unite with one another, not to really be out here killing each other. But it's so sad. It's so sad out here now, bro. It's so sad out here now, bro. You don't know. You really don't know what the fuck. You really don't know what the fuck to think or do now. And it's so like what's really crazy behind that situation. You got man. You got man out here. You got man out here down talking women. You got women out here down talking men. And it's just like if you really want to be honest, both genders ain't shit. If you really want to be completely honest, and it's like I'm just keeping it a buck. It would be very rare that you. It would be very rare that you'll find a man in my caliber. Or it'd be very rare that you'll find a woman in my girl's caliber. When you have two people that actually consider her and understand one another and all this and that, I ain't even gonna say and hold y'all. Me and my girl, me and her been together for a year. We've been together for a whole year. We literally we haven't got into an argument. We haven't got into an argument or none of that because me and her actually understand each other. And you could actually sit here and say we're in a more mature relationship. Because when it's all said and done, you feel me? Like I said, she know like my girl know left and right that I'm not gonna step out on her for what? I love her too much. I love her too much. Not even just love. I'm in love with this lady to the point. You feel me? Why would I do this? Why would I mess up? Why would I miss on something that's so special to me? That's been something I've been asking for the past few years, and I finally got it. And the same thing with her. You feel me? Like why would she step out on me? You feel me? I'm everything she'd asked for in a man, and it's just. It's just like I said, and it's like and this cold hearted world we live in, bro. You have a lot of people. You have a lot of people out here that's you feel me, that's cold hearted and don't have and you feel me, and heart is not pure like it's supposed to be. And it's just like you feel me, like I'm gonna say this. This is the one thing my mom used to always tell me. This is the one thing my mama always tell me. Shit always starts at home, and that is so true. Shit always starts at home. And it was so bad about all the situations I'm finna say. You literally will have some people with a 2-parent home. You would literally have people that have with a 2-parent home and go out here and literally go out here and go out here and do stupid shit. And it'd be like you feel it'd be so crazy and like damn, bro, you grew up with your mom and your daddy, bro. You got some people out here that didn't even grow up with their mamas or their daddies. Or either parents at all. But it's just how can I put this how can I put this in perspective of words, man? It's just you feel me, like I said, just to, like literally, it's so crazy because going towards then the closing remains of this going into last show, it was so crazy because you had the immigrants all at the police station. Now they in the airports, and it's just like it's so crazy. They starting to buy houses, they're starting to buy cars, and it's what's really blowing me about this situation. And it's like it's so true. I have nothing against the immigrants at all. Feel me? They humans just like how we humans. But when it's all said and done, you have people that's been homeless. You got people that's been homeless for damn near probably damn near probably decades. And what I mean by decades, you feel me? I mean probably damn near probably damn near 20, 30 years that's been homeless for the longest. You have some people that didn't die that was homeless, bro, and it's just like it's so sad because like damn, like what did they do to get to that point? But anywho, what's the correct basically what I'm getting at with this situation. Basically what I'm getting at with this situation, and you feel me? It's just out of all honesty. I mean, it's just out of all honesty. Y'all literally sat here and gave these people all this money. But you mean to tell me all these people that's been homeless for years, you mean to tell me y'all can give them that money? I mean, y'all can give them that money to the point where they could have actually got up, you feel me, got them a nice little apartment, got them a nice little, you feel me, got them a nice little car, probably get them a little job to clean up, you feel me, get them a little job, feel me, get them linked to put food in their refrigerators to feed their family if they got family, all that. And it's just like all that shit really just made me think. All that shit just really made me think at a time like you got people that's been living in Chicago for years that's been homeless, and you mean to tell me y'all can help them? But hey, like I said, the system is fucked up when you really sit here and look at it. Also, another situation that I do wants to talk about. Now, in this world we live in, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie, and I'm not. I'm getting tired of these debates. I'm getting tired of all the criticism that get thrown, all this shit. LeBron James, probably. I ain't gonna say probably. Bron, literally one of the top greats in the NBA, and still doing it at the age that he's at. But my whole thing with Michael Jordan, with this Michael Jordan and LeBron debate, my whole thing with this, look at the majority of people Michael Jordan had to play. Look at the majority of people LeBron had to play. Let's just be real. This is a whole new era of basketball. Even when LeBron was coming into the league, it was a whole new era. Don't get me wrong. Michael Jordan, he has some tough ass competition, but let's just be real. Clyde Drexler. Clyde Drexler was a good ass player. He just couldn't go left. Let's just be courtesy and real. When it's all said and done, Michael Jordan was ahead of his time. Let's just be real. Courtesy to my friend Rashad for giving me that information. But Michael Jordan was ahead of his time if you really sit here and think about it. Like Michael Jordan at that time, you literally consider Michael Jordan Black Jesus for real. I mean, basketball Jesus, if you really wanted to at that time, because some of the shit that he was doing was all unreal at that time. Like Michael Jordan was a pure basketball athlete, and he had it. You feel me? I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. But one thing people fail to realize, and this is so crazy, and I'm being real with this. Michael Jordan, every NBA player has to go through that before they get to the big one. And you feel me? Like, how can I put this with Michael Jordan? See, with Michael Jordan, think about it. Back in the '80s, don't get me wrong, Michael Jordan got that when he got to the Bulls. They went to the playoffs, but think about it. They had to come up against Bird a few little times. Magic Johnson. I mean, not Magic Johnson. I was gonna say Magic again. Larry Bird. I ain't gonna lie. Larry Bird. Robbie Parrish. Who else? And I forgot his damn name. They was what's the name? I ain't even gonna say here. Oh, y'all. They was cook. They was cook. They was cooking. They used to cook Michael Jordan as back in the playoffs. I'm not gonna say here and lie to y'all. They didn't think about it. But then on top of that, remember the 2 years back to back when Jordan came across the bad boy Pistons. I'm saying here and lie. Do y'all really sit here and think they end up changing the rules. They end up changing the rules for that because it got too physical. Let's just be real. It got too physical for Jordan. Think about it. They used to knock Michael Jordan out the rule. I said the rule. They used to knock Michael Jordan. They used to knock Michael Jordan out the damn out when he used to try to go for a layup or anything. And it was just like, damn, you feel me? Like, and then it's like when Michael Jordan won his first championship, he played. Of course, he beat Magic Johnson and the Lakers, but he didn't beat the Showtime Lakers that they had before then that won 5 NBA championships. I'm talking about a James Worthy that was in his prime. I'm talking about a Magic Johnson that was in his prime. I'm talking about a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar that was in his prime. Hell, damn near all that team was filled with greatness at its peak when you feel back in the '80s when they won them 5 championships. But when it's all said and done, then LeBron, let's go back to LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? LeBron literally from 2000 and from the 2003 all the way to the 2009 season. You feel me? LeBron was with Cleveland. I ain't gonna say like it's just some of the stuff, like literally some of the same shit y'all was saying about Jordan. I mean, no. Let me rephrase that a little better. LeBron in high school was already called the chosen. The man didn't even step a foot in the league yet and was already called the chosen. So when it really all came down to it, LeBron and it's so crazy why people really hate this man, because LeBron actually lived up to the hype. LeBron actually lived up to the reputation of what people thought he was not going to be. And it's so crazy because look at LeBron now. LeBron got 4 NBA championships. He got four NBA championships, 4 Finals MVP, 4 regular season MVPs, a multiple time All. I think he's a 18 or 19 time All Star, a 2 time. I think no, a 3 time All Star MVP. What else? A multiple time gold medal and silver Olympics medal winner. Like, you feel me? LeBron, and he's the all time leading scorer in NBA history. So it's like, you feel me? Y'all can't really, like I said, LeBron. Y'all can't really sit here and fault this man for how he is and how much greatness this man has achieved in life. Then let's go. Let's okay. Now Bronny, I think a few days ago, Bronny had a game, and I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. It's just it pissed me off. It pissed me off. It pissed me off to watch the highlights of that game because I ain't gonna sit here and lie. They did lose. And you feel me? Like you said, like literally, that's the one thing my mama always told me. You can't win them all, which is true. You can't win them all, but you had people. You legitimately had people in the crowd yelling overrated towards Bronny. And my whole thing with this, do y'all people even sit here and realize what this boy went through a while back? This boy had cardiac arrest. He damn could have lost his life. He's on minutes restriction. He can't really, you feel me? He can't really do what he want to do. And then on top of that, y'all trying to hold this boy to the same expectation his father's in. Y'all can't do that. He's not his father. My whole thing with this, and I'm gonna just be completely honest. And God forbid, y'all fuck around and make that boy jump into a whole nother thing of cardiac arrest or worse, because the pressure is on him. And I'm pretty sure the pressure is all on him and how he's feeling and how he's playing. Okay, you feel me? When it's all said and done, of course you feel me. He's averaging the points he's averaging. The boy is on minutes restriction. What y'all expect? Let's just be real. Bronny's on minutes restriction. Minutes restriction. Like I said, he just had cardiac arrest. And for some of y'all, yeah, I'm gonna just say this to the majority of people that hoop and knows basketball like they supposed to knows how the game is played. To the minority of the motherfuckers that's out here sitting here saying talking that shit about LeBron does not play basketball. Probably never even touched a basketball a day in their life to really know what the fuck going on. But on some on some real shit though. It's just like I said. I'm getting tired. I'm really getting irritated and tired of people sitting there criticizing a 18-year-old or a 18/19-year-old kid in Bronny. My whole thing with this, when it's all said and done, and Bronny actually come out and shows y'all what he is capable of and how he can dominate a game, y'all gonna really then y'all gonna ride the boy nuts. No, keep that same energy. That's all I used to say. Especially to those that used to always talk shit about LeBron. No, keep that same energy. Y'all talked all that BS about LeBron, how LeBron this, LeBron that. Keep that same energy, bro. Because when it's all said and done, like I said, the only thing y'all could sit here and mention with Jordan, oh, he got 6 championships. He never lost in the finals. Okay, that's cool. But y'all don't never bring up the shit he had to go through to be able to go to the final 6 times in a row and do what he needed to do. Let's just be completely honest. Y'all don't never bring that up. How he used to get his ass whooped by Larry Bird and the Celtics. Let's just be honest. How the bad boys Pistons used to knock him out the fucking aisle when he used to try to go up for a dunk. Come on now. Let's just be honest. But I'm gonna just say this, y'all, and I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like I said, from what I experienced this past weekend, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. It really taught me something in mind, and it really kept me in mind of what you feel me, of what BS that can transpire, or what BS that can transpire within time with crazy stuff like what I experienced. But like I said, I am forever thankful for God. You feel me, for that situation not to escalate badly than what I thought it was gonna escalate. But hey, like I said, you do have some people that's assholes out here, and that will try. But like I said, with the mighty Lord and Savior that's watching over me and keeping me covered, and my family covered, and my girl and her family covered. Well, that's my family too. My girl and our whole family covered in the blood. When it's all said and done, like I said, and I'm just being completely honest. Just being completely honest, I'm just truly and dearly thankful that God watched over us and kept us safe and made sure we made it home that night safely. But like I said, I'm sorry, y'all. It's just starting to think about that. It's just flashbacks pop up in my mind thinking about it. But not gonna lie to y'all, I am finna go ahead and get up out of here. Like I said, keeping it real rough. I did sit here and say I will be. Did sit here and say I will be dropping this video next week. I actually, even though I know I'll be at work, that's why I went on ahead and record this video. But I will be dropping this video Tuesday at 5:00. So you feel me? Y'all be the BS squad like I always say. And you feel me? Like I always say, if you do come across this video on YouTube, you feel me? Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment if you want to. And then on top of that, like I said, also subscribe to my channel. And make sure you hit that notification button so you can always get notified to keeping it real rough. Because hey, keeping it real rough is gonna be big one day. So when it's all said and done, you feel me? Like I said, make sure you hit that notification button and subscribe to my channel. Help me get up there. Thank y'all. I love y'all for the support. Mwah.